that it's finally here, it's like, great. Now let's like get this rolling and let it, you know, be here and be here for the long term, not just something that's a fad because everybody's paying attention right now. So we're excited about it. We're looking forward to whenever that does happen, and again, hopefully sooner rather than later.
Yeah, that was presumed to. It was going to be like a big CBA issue.
Oh,
if that, you know, if they just take care of it, what is the next thing? Like, what are the next issues that you'd like to see the league address that have been lingering?
Oh, you'll have to tune into our CBA negotiations when that
Happens.
happens. Because I know, but you got to tune in to make sure you stay invested.
Okay.
Question, long from the 9450, congrats to both of you guys. What is it going to take to win a third championship? 3 back-to-back-to-back. Hasn't happened often. No, only a college. Right?
Yeah. I think getting out of our own way. And sometimes we sabotage ourselves because we want the best and we know that we can be the best. But sometimes that also creates a lot of different things in your mind. So you got to pull that out. And so mental toughness is going to be key for us. I mean, on any other team, we could be great and be the 1 and 2 option. But here, you have to sacrifice a lot to be just a role on this team. So I think for us, just getting out of each other's way and understanding that it's bigger than what may be on the surface. It takes more inside of our locker room kind of to keep a steady head and go out those wins because our league is tough. It's a hard place to play. It's fun.
Yeah.
Fun.
And what's your message to young girls that are looking up to you?
Just a general message, looking up. I mean, I hope for young girls that are paying attention and watching is just that don't be afraid to use your voice. Don't be afraid to step in rooms like you deserve to be there. And don't be afraid to be confident in who you are and what you're doing. I think we have a great example, especially I'm going to brag on Asia, but you know, we have great examples of women that are leading the front in that way and not changing who they are based on the environment that they're in. And I think that sends a really positive message to just show up as you are, knowing that you're good enough, knowing that you are enough. And I hope that they know that the ceiling, like there's no ceiling. Like you can be whatever you want to be in life and it doesn't just stop at the roles and, you know, the things that people put on you. So I hope we just inspire them in that way, just to be able to dream bigger than what is in front of you.
And what lessons have you learned along the way? Number 1 lesson that you would like to share?
Always ask.
Yeah. I was about to say that, and also give yourself some grace. This world is crazy enough, and you don't need to make it even more crazy with the space in our headspace. So give yourself some grace and understand that whatever room you're in, whatever table you're sitting at, you deserve to be there and step up and do that.
Thank you.
Can I piggyback on that question in Las Vegas Sports today? You guys are such role models for kids out there, boys and girls. I've got 2 of each. Wanted to know who your role models were coming into this, you know, coming your whole careers. Who were your role models? Who did you look up to?
Yeah. My role model just recently retired. She left us. Candace Parker. She was someone that was just like, when I thought of basketball, when I thought of how to carry yourself as a woman in this world, it was Candace Parker. And she was my phone background, and she became my rival, then she became my teammate. So just sharing the court with Candace and the headspace and the businesswoman that she is, the way that she carries herself has always been someone that I've always looked up to. So yeah, Candace, you're my role model.
What did you make of her recent news?
I cried.
Yeah.
No, we didn't cry, but it was definitely a big moment. Like, it was a huge moment. Like, Candace has changed the game for us. Like, she has a culture in herself that she's uplifts so many others. It made a space for us to be able to enjoy the game. So when she said that she was leaving us to retirement, we just we made a great video. We made a great memorial. Yeah, we made a great memorial for her. CP3 forever. But yeah, we had the crutches game ready, tequila. Anything you can think of, we had it for her. But we're super proud of her.
You've done an event with the vice president before. That is a big sweep state. Do you have any plans for this election cycle to get involved in
I have no idea. That is a question from my agent. She's the one that I listen to, but definitely just being in season is very, very hard to kind of be in those spaces right now for us because we're constantly on the court. But I'm definitely open to it. But yeah, that's a question from my agent.
I can say, like, from the PA standpoint, like, Rock the Vote is something that we always are encouraging and doing. So from the PA standpoint, there will be involvement with each team and specifically with the Aces as well. So you'll definitely see us, you know, talking and helping educate like we've done in the past around voting and voting rights and why it's important. So you'll continue to see that from us as well.
Yeah, we're not going to disappear.
Thank you guys. Did you just from being at a play in South Carolina Saturday.
Yeah, I get to go home.
Yes,
this
you
week.
get to go home. How do you feel?
I'm super excited. I'm really blessed. It's a full circle moment. I mean, I'm going to have people there that literally watched me from preschool to now pro. So I'm super excited to come. I got my church family coming out, my real family coming out, my Aces family coming out, everybody coming out. So I'm really excited. This is a pretty big moment.
I can't wait to pose in front of her statue.
Y'all gotta help Mark Davis on his dance.
Hey, listen, on his dance move, listen, that man can dance the way he want to dance all day. As long as we got a touch facility out of him, he can dance all day. But no, Mark's the guy. We appreciate it.
Thank you. Appreciate y'all.
On any issue that you heard, what played issue? And your teammates said pay equity. So, okay. Besides
Pay equity? Yeah, I mean that's a great start. You definitely put me on the spot. I wasn't ready for that one. I'd have to think, but I think that's a great start. Pay equity and just really better opportunities. We know, especially at young girls, like the lack of opportunities. Female role models, they drop out of school, not at school, sports, like around 13 or 14, which is like a big age. So I think that I think more programs to help girls stay in sports longer, create more leaders. That's what I would say.
Jackie?
Yeah.
What she said.
Said it good.
They told me at the time.
You want to put in a law? Any law?
Yeah, I was asking your team.
Just a quick underhand. I said equal pay and
Pay
Oh, that's a
equity.
good
more
one.
opportunities
Yeah.
for women at a young age.
Equal, more.
Appreciate it.
Could you share some memorable moment during the past season with us?
Today?
Each of you. No, each of you. Some of
The
your
season?
memorable moments.
This season or this?
Yeah, this season.
Man, holding up that trophy at an away arena. I think that's pretty cool. Like, the last 2 years that we won, it hasn't been at our home arena. So just enjoying that moment where it's like just us and then we get to celebrate with our fans later. I think it's pretty cool. And our parade was great. So,
Lauren with the 9450. I asked Asia and Alicia the same thing. What is it going to take to get 3 in a row?
It's going to take a day at a time. You can't win it today, right? But we can build habits that win it for when we are going to be able to get that opportunity. So for us, I think we're just staying present in the moment. You know, yeah, sure, there's a lot of external pressures, but at the end of the day, if we focus on what we can control, you know, everything will take care of itself.
If you guys get 3, are you in a conversation with the Comets? For the
Now you
greatest
try
team on earth. The greatest team on earth.
ask that question later when we
Got it.
you know,
Okay.
when we do
Got you.
Obviously, some big news this week with charter flights. But Asia was saying that you guys flew commercial here. First of all, what's
Yep.
your reaction to that news, and what was it like stepping on a commercial flight after all this excitement?
Well, I want to say first and foremost, we're grateful that the league is stepping up, right? So I think we should acknowledge that. But yeah, you're right. We did fly American Airlines Flight 335 from Las Vegas here, and we are flying on American Airlines to South Carolina. So with that being said, we're going to get there. We know it takes some time to get organizationally in place, but at the end of the day, we're hoping that that's sooner than later. Because at the end of the day, it's our bodies, our health, our safety. So we're excited, but we'll believe it when we see it.
Speaking of,
fly back home with it.
I got Las Vegas Sports Today. What does it mean to the city of Las Vegas to get this back to back? The locals, come on.
No, I think it's good for the city. They really support us. They show up to all of our games. And like we always say, we have the best fans in the league. And so just being able to do this for them is an honor. Something we really work hard for.
You just talked a lot about using your platform, seeing WWE players, the fashion thing, that gala, being kind of more pop culture figures. Do you think more players would kind of step up and gather things and change and get more attention off the court?
I think people do what they, kind of want, whatever lane they want to go down. And so fashion and the Met Gala and things like that is what they want to do. I think that's awesome. People go out in the community, and that needs to be highlighted as well. So whatever a player, their kind of story and their journey can be displayed on multiple platforms.
I have one question for you guys.
And that'll be the last question. Go ahead.
Okay, thank you. Basketball is still a new sport in Africa in general, still developing. So if you guys are called upon to travel to the continent to help develop and also encourage team, will you be willing to do that?
Yeah, man. I'll Be there on the flight.
Say less. We love that.
Yeah, we
We're
would love that.
preseason game.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
It's hard to fly.
Take your turn.
Right,
Emphasis on the charter.
Thank you, ladies.
Thank you all.